So if I'm trying to work with like a wild Mustang or a horse that hasn't been caught before and it's pretty wild and got a little age on it, you're obviously going to have to use some sort of lariat to get something around its neck to start getting control of its feet and building its confidence. This particular lariat that I sell is 45 feet long, okay? You can get lariats in all different types of lengths. Some are 35, 45, 60 feet. I personally like 45 feet, and here is the reason for this. When I'm working with a colt in a 50-foot round pen in diameter, working with a 45-foot lariat gives me enough rope that I can rope a colt or rope a wild Mustang, okay? I've still got enough of my tail left over, but I don't want another 15, 20 feet of rope left over that I'm either got to coil up or it's on the ground, etc. So I suppose what I'm trying to say is, if you had to have a bigger round pen than 50 foot in diameter, you would need a longer lariat to work with it, okay? Especially, I don't do a lot of dallying off broke horse. I do anytime I rope a horse, I'm always on the ground, okay? It's just a preference that I use, so I use it on the ground. So I don't want tons and tons of coil. The lariat that I use, it's got to be stiff yet supple. So you want something with a little bit of stiffness and bite to it, but it can't be so stiff that it burns them up too much, okay? So this one I've got now, I've had it for years. I really like the stiffness of the rope and the texture of it, okay? Especially if I'm going to teach a colt how to lead by his feet, like often on a wild horse, I put a lariat around each different foot and I'll teach them actually how to lead by their feet. Very helpful to do. If a horse ever gets his leg caught in a fence or ever gets his leg caught between a gate hinge or something, instead of him panicking and jerking his leg out, he'll learn to stay there and wait calmly till somebody gets him out of that predicament. Anytime I'm working with a lariat, I always use leather gloves. These are the leather gloves that I have as well. It just stops any risk of your hands getting burnt, okay?